The onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the San Francisco 49ers. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Got the share screen up? Oh, I'll do it. I didn't. Seriously, I didn't know.
Now a first carry for their fullback. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
And that's a nice gain by him on 1st down, picking up some key yardage.
2nd and 4.
From the 33, here's a 2nd down and 4. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Here we go. Go, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
On the ground, it's the rookie running back out of Miami. And he stopped immediately there. Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker. The Niners at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Piece of shit.
And we're going to stop play here at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now Richardson back to throw it. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Devin Lloyd, the one to get home and earn that sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down just inside the 10, back at the 9. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. In motion, the tight end. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter. Across midfield. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 77 yards.
No wasting any time here before hitting on a big play. And that was something this defense
Shouldn't have never went in that formation.
Not giving up big plays in the passing game. But here's one on the opening drive of the contest.
No, it was the formation because the man that was on him wasn't fast enough. It was a safety on him. It's my fault. Yeah.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll try the left side with ETN. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Here's Lawrence. Steps away to his left. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
That's an early scrambler that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Lawrence.
Shit. Good throw.
Tim Patrick, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after try forthcoming. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Jaguars 7, 49ers nothing. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The last series form a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You look at this Jaguar defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's the conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Now it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49.
Shut up.
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but
He's just saying terrible. He's just saying I'm a terrible one because that's how I won the game against him. That's why he's saying that. I know I took a bad angle. Shut up.
Richardson out of the shotgun. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this one is incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match.
I should have looked through a little bit higher.
One touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Richardson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this.
I was a bullshit with it. It was back shoulder.
Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion. From the shotgun.
It don't matter. I made the completion. That's the most important.
24-yard line after a gain of 5.
No, I ain't talking. I threw a bullet and he caught it. Like he was supposed to.
Can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
I couldn't run. You already tackled me.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Now you want to throw insults, man. Is it really that serious?
Here's Richardson to throw.
Oh, bad throw. Bad decision. No, I know. I pressed the wrong button.
And the Jags are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there.
No, I wanted to go to kill him.
Not the best decision either.
Not at all.
It's just I just pressed the wrong button.
Last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Good catch.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 37 yards.
You'd think defenses might be a little more prepared for plays like this because so many offensive coordinators, when they get the ball after a turnover, they do like to dial up a deep ball right away. And if I were a defensive coordinator in this league, that's exactly what I would say to my defense before they went out to play. In this case, though, they didn't get the message, and a big play resulted.
And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone, 1st down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Red on red.
ETN up the middle. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Lawrence will throw.
Oh, way to come back forward.
The Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
On play action, Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. And this is going to be intercepted. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
A promising sign there from an offense that hasn't done a whole lot to this point. Nice job to locate the open receiver. And it's good yardage and a 1st down to open the drive.
Let's go. Ready.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on. 70, Timberwolves.
Richardson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
Cowboy 80.
Richardson looking to throw. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 13.
Got hit on the tip.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away. Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front.
What you press square by mistake?
Also, when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. In motion goes Patrick. Here's Lawrence to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good
Shut up.
and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man.
He killed onto that shit.
And way up past the
Good catch.
35 before he's taken down. How about that? They weathered the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the 1st. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Now Lawrence. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
Fighting his way through contact.
He didn't run him over. They wouldn't let me tackle.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15...
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10.
He's there. He's just in the middle.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
That's just what they put him in the formation.
Lawrence finding his big receiver Patrick over the middle. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Yes, they put him in the middle of the formation.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8.
11.
Now Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out.
Yeah, he was going to get his head cracked. Fred one was going to crack his head open.
They've got to start becoming solutions.
He missed it.
And he missed it.
No, they put not. Oh, come on.
He might get another shot at this.
How the fuck did he run into the kicker? He didn't even get through. That fucking hurts.
And they'll run it with Hunter.
Good play call.
And he takes it in. Touchdown.
That was bullshit. I didn't even get through the line and they gonna call running into the kicker. I didn't even get through it. All I did was jump straight up.
And the Jags have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
The extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0.
49ers nothing.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now 2nd and 5.
60 bites.
Now Richardson. Dancing to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Ready, break.
They'll try and pick it up in McCaffrey. And he is going to have a 49ers first down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Richardson off the play fake. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
19.
Back to throw. Richardson. And he whips that one incomplete there.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Richardson. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now Lawrence to throw. That is caught by a diving Thomas.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jaguar.
They go play action now. Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, tomato, tomato. Hut. There's a hut. 11, agate.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Open man. This is Brenton Strange, the tight end. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
This is 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Easy, route. Hut.
Back to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
24. Hey, Soko, hut. Easy. Read him, 24. Here we go.
Going for it. Here's ETN. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Give him 4 yards there, and that should be the final play of this first half. They'll roll him out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, 65 yards. And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Now for the point after. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Jaguars 21, 49ers nothing. Logan Cook to kick
After
off
the
for
touchdown,
Jaguars.
Cook now to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Here we go.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Lots of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And unable to connect, incomplete. I give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It's taken to the 26. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Red on red.
On 1st down, right back to ETN. he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Rolling to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Straight ahead, ETN. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards there for Jacksonville, and a first down as well.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Rip, 23. Tomato.
Here's Lawrence.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And now off to the races, down the right side. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over. The end result was brute force on brute force, but think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers. Jake Moody now for the point after. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead at 21-7.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 4.
Another tote for ETN. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Let's go.
Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and now fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
The sack by the linebacker, Jamin Davis.
This has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks, Pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 33.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Niners are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Second and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey.
Now he's free up the left sideline. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Niners have cut it back within a score. Now Moody for the PAT.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
And that is not fooling anyone.
He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. A handoff for Etienne.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
3rd and 12. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
21 yards there on 3rd down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Brian Thomas with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Jaguars will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
49ers 14.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Brings up 2nd and inches.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Here we go. Start.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Connects with Kittle underneath. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Now it's Richardson. That's complete to Pearson. They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. What a throw right there for the 1st down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
Richardson looking to throw this.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
3.
Here's a tap forward by Richardson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Ready. Here we go. 7 o'clock, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
I haven't had a chance to get him on the field.
Touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have made it a
I've been playing from behind the whole game, Trey.
All
Well,
right, now
let me just play my game, okay?
Still to come.
3. The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
70 Ranger.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down. So we'll have to see what that's about.
I'm struggling right now. Would you let me lock in, please? I'm kind of pissed off right now, okay? I'm really pissed off right now. I'm locking in, so that's why. Don't talk,
So
please.
after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails.
Yeah, we advanced, BS. We advanced.
really good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
I'm going to play him, Trey. I'm trying to focus, okay? I'm playing from behind. Then don't run your mouth, then.
Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up. Run blitz there.
You're talking ain't helping me out.
We might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
JC got it off.
And he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
You're a fool if you go for this. You goddamn fool.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be batted down.
Okay. That's cool by me. I'll take it.
The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
On the double. Here we go. Start.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now Richardson is going to shift things up. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
I get.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Okay.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
18, fight in.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That is caught. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th
I pressed the wrong damn button, but I ain't had no time to go to nobody else.
And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back.
Yeah. Lucky. I'm going to say it's a lucky pass. I'll admit to that. That was pure luck. I pressed the wrong button. Because the man I wanted to go through. The man I wanted to go to. I wanted to go to whatchamacallit on the outside. No, I had a man on the outside wide open. But to the left. But the way he got pressed, I couldn't get. Yeah. He couldn't get open. Yeah, but I'm glad I pressed the wrong button and I hit Kittle, so that's fine. I'm cool with it.
Come on.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That's That's what they wanted out of that first down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence on their side. Line up quickly and go, or savor it a little bit, but I run right back at them.
Again, McCaffrey. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th.
Niners 29, Jaguars 28. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Sleepy, why are you on my share screen, Sleepy?
So
It says you're watching my share screen. Cut that BS out. Oh, fuck, I meant to kick it deeper.
dances by him. And taken down just
I meant to kick it. Oh, man, I meant to kick it. No, I meant to kick it so he wouldn't get nothing.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, it was a good kick. Yeah, it was.
Back to throw, Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Here comes 2nd down. Throwing now, Lawrence. Pass complete, Thomas.
Oh, come on, make a tackle.
Brought down there. For the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure
fuck.
right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
He'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. A give to Etienne running right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly
Either
what
you kick a
happened.
field goal now or you won't win.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
He crazy.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I wish you would have held on to that. That would have ended the game right there. That would have fucking ended the game right there.
That one fell incomplete.
So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their 2nd-year kicker. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
I don't know. Well, that's the one that made that 30-yard kick.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker.
I wouldn't even be in this situation. They wouldn't have called me for running into the kicker. Good kick.
This kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, even better. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're a lifesaver, Sleepy.
This is 1st and 10.
Shut up.
Here's Richardson.
Just go down, you idiot. I was pressing X. I had no choice.
That's good for A. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go. 60 boxes.
One last shot for Richardson. And it's incomplete.
I got hit.
The final drive comes up empty.